Good afternoon. This is the first Business Student Radio.
Welcome to all our listeners.
Today with you are Arsen Andronikyan and Anna Arutunyan.
And today you are going to know how to save the planet with maximum benefit.
We will tell you about dolls for adults and are they just entertainments or art?
Big China in small Armenia. What should Armenian learn from the East?
And Woman Behind the Wheels. Is it a disaster or a good startup?
There is a global restructuring in a worldwide market of waste management. The culprit is China, which banned the import of dozen types of garbage.
It's a disaster for the European Union and the United States. At the end, 2/4 of China in 2018 accounted 31% of export of wastes from states.
Who will become the new world leader in the field of garbage processing and called it be Armenia, founding out Maria.
In Armenia, the first plant for environmental waste disposal was opened only a year ago. With the money of the European grant, Armenians learned to recycle plastic waste in Kapan. The representative of the company, who wished to remain unknown, said that they want plastic and sand to get a new product, cladding for cups, paving slabs, steels. He added that the first samples are expected by the end of the year. This problem concerns not only foreign investors but also local charities. Karine Panasyan, representative of pro-PAVS organization, said that the purpose of their events is to attract as many activities as possible who makes packages of environmentally friendly materials. However, not everyone sees advantages in processing. Economists point out a negative side. Costs of recycling can bring a strong blow to the budget, says a senior lecturer of the Faculty of Economic and Management of Yerevan State University, Alexander Agarian. The plastic processing market in Armenia is really promising. Already several chain supermarkets are switching to paid packages. The waste industry could eventually become one of the growth points of the economy.
Demand for handmade dolls are new greater than ever. Toys are both for children and for personal collection.
Is it possible to do business on dolls? Founding out Julia.
The main selling points of Afro dolls in Yerevan are vernissage market and souvenir shops on the main tourist streets. About where it is better to buy dolls in Yerevan told us the Sarah Jacob. He said, "What the best exclusive dolls, of course at the vernissage. Dolls that are made by hand using natural materials, crow, straw, and other, were especially valuable. Another job is much more interesting if the author himself draw the doll's face, suit clothes, things over her image completely. Author dolls cost from 10 to 20,000 drams, depending on the complexity of the work. Most author characters and fans of national folklore buy it. But still, dolls are a hobby or a business. Master Avasarksan makes dolls for 8 years. She realized that her hobby could grow into real business. She has a small workshop of dolls and a small store on vernissage, where on Saturday and Sunday Armenian masters put their works for sale. In addition to her works, she implements the work of other masters and the community of puppet masters of Armenia. Many people think that a doll is just a toy for children, but she plays an important role in the life of characters. Recall that most the world's best toy is worth a little less than 9 billion drams. Armenian puppet market has room to grow.
A fashionable trend among Armenian youth is the learning of Chinese language.
What attracts Armenians in Chinese culture? Founding out Lilith.
The popularity of the Chinese language in Armenia has acquired an unprecedented range. There are Chinese courses for school children and students throughout Yerevan. This is assisted by active business relations between Armenia and China. Some general schools officially pass Chinese according to the state plan. Parents have a very positive attitude to introducing of Chinese into a compulsory school program. The Chinese school was opened with the support of the embassy. The Chinese people in every possible way helps Armenia not only in the field of education but also in the field of culture, healthcare and transport.
The profession of taxi drivers in Armenia considering pure male job, but today in passenger market is a real gender revolution.
There are more and more taxi male drivers on the roads of Yerevan. How it happened? We are going to deal these questions with Anita.
Yerevan taxi drivers believe that a woman in the principle has not place behind the wheel, and that to be a taxi driver is simply unacceptable, says taxi driver Arsen. I have a negative attitude to the woman taxi drivers. Firstly, in my understanding, a woman has not right to be a driver because she is a woman. Second, if the car goes bad, what can it do? I believe that it doesn't correspond to the Armenian mentality.
You are reaching the first output of Radio Apricot.
Here are with you Arsen Andronikyan.
And Anna Harutyunyan.
Thank you for your attention.